Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Glorious Estates. And once again, we have another beautiful smattering of all the pretties that I managed to pick up this week. And we have some really fascinating, cool, odd, unusual stuff, just like you and I love to see on all these shows. Let's not bury the lead. Let's get to the first one. And I know this is going to be very, very popular. So check this one out. Just a beautiful, very simple platinum and diamond band that we picked up in an estate, and it's actually marked on the inside LB to NO 1232, and marked as iridium and platinum. So it's probably going to be a 90 or 95% platinum mix with a 5 or 10% iridium, which was very common back in 1932. Its normal price is supposed to be $399. Let's see where we can get you tonight. Oh, it is a size, I almost missed that one. It is a size 7, perfect size 7. Let's get you a good close-up on it. And voila. This is just one of those really fun, very cool, very unusual pieces. It's very much a statement piece, being able to have something that's, what in this case, 93 years old, and wear it around and have the history, have the provenance behind this. And I'll tell you where I can get you on this beauty tonight. How about instead of our normal $399, let's get it out the door for $200. That's right, half price, $200 for a 1932 marked platinum band with diamonds. You do not see these pieces in any other stores. You won't be able to walk into Zales or some other big box chain and pick one of these up. It's only through select dealers that deal strictly in pre-owned, pre-loved pieces like Glorious Estates. You'll be able to see these kind of beautiful, long-term loving pieces. Speaking of long-term and loving, I might as well throw the caveat out because this is going to be a very, very desired piece. We do not have 50 of these in the back room. We're still mom and pop, so what you see is what you get. We only have one of everything here. So if you're interested in this, if you need this, if this needs to be yours, go ahead and give us a call. The phone number is 662-298-3642, or send us a message, please. And while you're at it, go ahead and jump over to the like and share buttons. We'd love for you to go ahead and share us, love for you to like us, add us on, kind of help us regain our algorithm. For some reason, in the last couple weeks, our algorithm has gone terrible. So please, please, please help us out on that. And in the meantime, pick you up some beauties, some pre-owned, pre-loved, wonderful pieces that we're showing you tonight. Along the same vein, I got to go with this one. Now, as pretty as this one is, it is not a diamond. It's a white topaz. However, it is marked something very unusual on the inside. Hang on. Yep, my eyes are getting worse by the year. So this says 585. Sorry, this is marked as 375. And on the other side, it is marked as 049. So this one here is 375. This is actually a 9-carat piece. And it is a wonderful addition to anybody's collection. This one here is going to be priced at $299, and it's a size 9, Grand Dame, beautiful Grand Dame piece in white topaz. Check that out. That is really cool. And if you get a good side view effect of it, you'll notice how clamped down that stone is. That stone probably has 10 different prongs attaching it. So if you're rough on your jewelry and you're afraid of wearing something you're going to lose, this could be a beautiful, beautiful piece for you. Instead of our normal $299, I tell you what, tonight we're going to let it out the door for $180. It's right, $180 for our Grand Dame size 9, vintage, probably 1920s, 1930s topaz solitaire. That is very, very cool. I like that one a lot. So one of the ones we picked up this week was an absolute dazzler. This one here is hard to miss in any situation, any form, any light, any scenario. And it's marked in 14 karat gold. It is incredibly heavy. So let's get a good size on it. It's measured at a size 6. However, you'll notice how thick this band is. It's not going to fit a normal 6. It's going to fit probably closer to a 5.25 or a 5.5, just because the wider they go, the smaller the fingers that can actually handle them. The stone on the top is going to be a 2.5 carat. Now it is an I2 or an I3, but it's got decent color, probably about a G or an H. And all together on this piece, it's going to be between 3.5 and 4 carats total weight. So if you're looking for a zinger, if you were waiting for one that absolutely blows you out across the room, this one here is going to meet all of your needs. So our normal price on this is going to be $59.99. That's right, $6,000. But I tell you what, tonight we're going to give you a really, in fact, deal of the day. We're going to do something really, really special on this. We're going to do this for half price. We're going to do it for $1,500. That's right. Sorry, $3,000. It's been a long week. So $3,000 for a phenomenal 2.5 carat solitaire set with another carat to carat and a half worth of diamonds, and this stunning ring featuring natural diamonds. That is awesome. All right, let's keep going. Since we talked about natural diamonds, we might as well move on to the next one. And there's this beauty here, which is actually 14 karat gold, and it features a lab-created diamond. So, let's see. The old and the new. This one is a size 8, and normally it's going to be priced at $1,000, $999. But I tell you what, we can get you in this beauty tonight for $600. That's right. That's about a 1 carat, a carat and a quarter in the center of this gorgeous, just white gold band. For that money, $600, can't touch it. What I tell everybody is, molecularly, they're the same stone as a natural mined diamond, but instead they're just created in a laboratory. But what that means is they're twice the quality for 1/10 the price. So if y'all are wondering how we managed to do this, it's because the material and the makeup of these is so much more affordable coming out of factories than it is coming out of the ground, that we can provide it for pennies on the dollar compared to natural stones. Also, if you're looking for lab-created diamonds, I want you to come see us in-house at our physical location in Hernando, 3016 Highway 51, Suite number 2, just south of the square. And we have a very large selection of not only set, but also loose laboratory diamonds. So if you're looking to create something, if you're looking to find something just phenomenal, come and see us. We'll do everything in our power to help you out. Speaking of something phenomenal, I got to do this one just because it absolutely just shines in every direction. Let's get a good look on it. This is an 18 karat gold, and it features a two-tone white and yellow gold mix on the actual cross. And let me get a good price on it. Its normal price is going to be $2,000. It is very heavy. Again, set in 18 karat gold with probably about a carat and a half to 2 carats worth of diamonds set in it. That features almost this overlay on a druzy of white gold over a drusied yellow gold. That is so cool. It is interesting. So our normal price of $2,000 will tell you where we're going to knock that down to tonight. Tonight, we're going to let you have it for $1,400. You heard me right, $1,400 for 18 karat gold. Very heavy piece featuring a wonderful array of diamonds that just stands out. It is absolutely noticeable. And again, every light, every place, everywhere. All right, speaking of pendants, I had to do this one. This one was just so fun and cool and odd and unusual to me. And it does have a little tarnish on it, but we're going to clean that up. It's set in 14 karat gold, and it is normally going to be priced at $199. But check this out. An abacus. That's right. A pendant that's an abacus, and you can literally sit there and actually use the little beads to count. So one of these days I'll actually learn how to use one and be able to wear one around, but in the meantime, I just think that's super interesting, super fun. If anybody out there uses one in their real life or uses one in business to teach school, I would love for y'all to go ahead and call us to pick this up or send us a message. Remember, the phone number is 662-298-3642. We would love to set you up. Also, remember, we have the holidays coming up. So if you want to pick anything up for the holidays, think early, think often. Remember, because as we get close to the holiday season, anything that we ship to you might start getting later and later and later. So if you are thinking about picking stuff up for the holiday season, now is really, really your time to start. All right, let's keep rolling. Again, the vintage, the old, the antique, especially the unusual. We have this beauty, which is set in 10 karat gold. It is a size 6. Love that. Size 6 cameo ring. And its normal price is supposed to be $550, so $549. Tell you what. This one here is definitely going to be around the turn of the century, 19 teens, back to 1900 to 1920s, somewhere in there, just with that distinctive ring style, that flowery style, that screams that time period. And normally $550. I tell you what, tonight we're going to let you sneak it out of here for $300. That's right, $300 for a beautiful cameo setup and a vintage ring that you cannot miss. Don't give up on, don't delay on this. Go ahead and contact us and we'll take care of you. One of the other things that we do that a lot of people don't realize because we don't focus on it on the on the show so much is we have a wonderful array of silver, but we picked up some really cool silver pieces that were vintage this week. So let's see, we have this one and it has a matching set of screwback earrings. Let's lay these out and we'll figure it out. All right, so check these out. These are the screwback earrings. I'm going to lay them sideways like that. And again, it has the matching necklace to it in 16-inch. And its normal price is supposed to be, for the set, is only supposed to be $80. However, tonight, if you want to pick up this beautiful set, this beautiful arrangement of matching screwback earrings with their necklace, let's do it for $50. That's right, $50 for a just gorgeous little vintage true set in sterling silver. That is gorgeous. I love it. And I'll tell you what, if anybody of y'all like that one, we've got one other one. It was actually came out of the same estate. So obviously this person had an extremely distinct style. And this one here is supposed to be priced at $40. Again, this is the earring in pin set. Voila. How cool is that? So yeah, it features the earrings, the screwback earrings and the pins. So if y'all love this vintage jewelry, if y'all love vintage silver, sterling silver, this is the kind of place where you can come pick it up literally for pennies on the dollar compared to what they sell for new. They're probably going to be cheaper than what they sold for new. And if you want this beautiful set instead of its normal $40, I'll tell you what, let's do it for $25. $25 for a fabulous pin and screwback earring set. Cannot give up on, cannot go wrong with that. All right, let's keep rolling. How about this one? This is just super cool, super unusual. This is for all of my florists out there, all of my gardening ladies. This one here is definitely going to be a tiny bit mighty, and it's in a size 14 band, size 5. I knew it was going to be a tiny bit mighty. It might even wear a little bit smaller just because of how it's set up, and its normal price is supposed to be $9.99. Features the one diamond in the center of what looks like a tulip, and then a row of diamonds on the side. That is so nice. I'll tell you where I can get you tonight on this. How about we do this tonight for $500? That's right. I'm going to help out all of my florists, to help out all my folks out there that need something for Christmas for their gardening friends, their gardening family. That $500, this is going to be a steal. This is going to be a deal. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't let it pass you by. All right, we'll keep rolling. How about this one? This one here just stands out to me. And it's almost a two-tone in the diamonds. But what it is they've used two different quality stones in this beautiful setup. And they've underlined one of them with yellow gold on the bottom side. And the other one they've lined with white gold on the bottom, a rhodium plate. And it is in a size, let's see, size 7 3/4, gorgeous, 7¾ Check that out. And you can tell the difference in the stones between the quality and the use of different colors of metals on the underside of the ring. That is fabulous. This is actually a very cool teaching tool to show people the different styles of gold and the different styles of diamonds and everything else, and how setting them can make them appear radically, radically different. So our normal price is supposed to be $12.99. Let's see where we can get you tonight. How about we get you into this beauty for $800? That's right, size 7¾ for beautiful for beautiful ring array of white and yellow gold underneath the diamonds for $800. Cool. All right, let's keep rolling. Ooh, this one here is very unusual. Very good stones, and definitely going to be a vintage piece. Probably 1930s, 1940s. Let's get a better look at it, and we'll figure it out. So this is a tiny but mighty size 4. Wow, we're going way down. So beautiful setup, though. Beautiful array. And I love the side network to it, where it's kind of a cable design. I mean, this is 70, 80 years old, and even the cable design was important and used back then, with fabulous, just gorgeous diamonds spread all the way through, not only on the top but on each side. This one here is awesome. So normally it's supposed to be $12.99. I tell you what, we're not going to change the deal. We're going to do the same thing. How about $800? $800 for a size 4 vintage setup, round diamond in the center with accenting diamonds on a cable design band. That is really, really fine. Oh, let's do this one. As I completely passed this one over. I'll tell you what, this one here is going to be perfect for any of you that need a gift for this upcoming season. And this one here is set in sterling silver with diamonds in a cross bracelet. So normally it's supposed to be priced at $49.95. Tell you what, where can we get you on this? I can get you in this beauty for $30. That's right, $30 for a diamond cross bracelet. You will not beg, borrow, or steal these anywhere for those kind of prices, those levels. Believe me when I tell you we're offering phenomenal deals on stuff like this. I'm not lying. Speaking of phenomenal deals, let's go on to the next one. I like this one just for its pure quality. I love emerald cuts, but then again, I love a lot of stuff in this industry. But emerald cuts always seem to me to have the highest level of quality stones currently cut. And yes, this is a modern ring set in size 7, 14 karat gold, and it's supposed to be priced at $12.99. We just seem to be knocking that price out of the park tonight. I don't know why. Things always seem to come and go in shifts, and one day I'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm just going to flow with it. And I tell you what, because we're going to stick with the flow, we're going to keep going. $800. That's right, size 7, beautiful emerald cut topped with diamond rows on each side for a phenomenal look. Just absolutely catches the light and sparkles in every direction, every scenario, every situation. I love it. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, gentlemen, I know I've been ignoring y'all for a while, but then again, it hasn't been anything really cool, odd, or unusual, so I gotta pull this one up. This one rolled through, and I really, really thought it was super nice. So this one here is set in 14 karat, and its normal price, because it is so heavy, is supposed to be $5,500. Yes, I know, but with gold going absolutely crazy and you start getting any kind of weight involved in your pieces, it's going to come across in the pricing. But the one thing that's really cool about this one is I love the fact that the diamonds actually slide and they move. That you don't see a lot of men's mechanical jewelry, stuff that's got any kind of style or flair or look that changes as you wear it, and this one does. So I tell you what, tonight, instead of our normal $5,500 on this, We're going to let this out of here for $3,000. That's right, $3,000 for a phenomenal steal. And I know it doesn't sound like one, but believe me, when it comes to any kind of significant weight involved in jewelry, this is an absolute steal. All right, we got time for a couple more. How about, I got to do this one. You know what? My colored stone nerd did not come out and play. I don't know how I let that go. What a weird day. So if we're going to do our colored stone nerd, we got to at least go to something that's cool and absolutely stands out from the crowd. So here we go. Phenomenal. 14 karat gold ladies ring with size 7 1/4. Beautiful, beautiful format. Let me get you a price on it, and we'll let you take a very good look on it. So, normally supposed to be, you guessed it, $12.99. Everything seems to be in the same weight, same price range today. I tell you what, I love this one a lot, so I'm going to give you an even better deal on this one. Tonight, we're going to let this beauty out of here for $700. That's right, $700 for a phenomenal black onyx ring in a square that is just, the design's very cool, very interesting. Now, I will say one thing, if you wear gloves for a living, if you wear sweaters very often, this is not the ring for you. It has a lot of sharp corners. It will get caught. So this is more of a part-time wear versus a full-time wear. And at least we're brutally honest with you about the items we sell and how and where and when you should wear them. So this case, this is beautiful for a certain look, but not necessarily for every day. All right. Let's finish it out with one more just because it's so cool. And I know I've got Hummingbird fans out there. So this one popped up. I had to go with it. I love it to death. It is in 14 karat gold. And it's just a little gold hummingbird pendant with emerald in its eye. So its normal price is supposed to be $8.99. And honestly, yes, we do not sell pins very well. If y'all are a longtime fan of ours, and thank you so much for being a long-term fan of ours, you know that we don't sell pins very well. But every once in a while, I love to put them up here, just show them off, because there are some of the funnest things that you can do with pendants. And also, if you need to, remember that we do, in staff, have a full-time jeweler. And if we wanted to work something out where she could add a bail so you could wear it as a necklace, we could also work on that, as well as any of your other jewelry needs, any kind of sizing, repairs, lost stones, stone setting. We can all take care of that in-house, and we will do our best to work with you however it comes around. In the meantime, like I said, once again, please, please, please like and share us. Go ahead and recommend us to your friends, because that is truly what drives this whole thing. This whole box in front of you is liking and sharing with everybody that you can to help promote us, keep us going, move us further into the future, and just keep having fun with it. And as always, if there's anything you need, anything at all, please give us a call, send us a message. We'll do whatever's in our power to help you out. And once again, in the meantime, thank you, thank you, thank you. See you next time.
Everlasting and true, it's all because of you. That smile sure looks good on you. That smile sure looks good